Happy morning, everyone. A great afternoon and a wonderful evening. We are exactly in the midway of our 40-day program, and also a welcome all the past participants and members for this second monthly connect of the Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation community members. Everyone who has attended a program are genuinely interested in promoting, in transforming themselves and promoting this message to everybody is a member. So today is our second monthly connect. So that's why we have said this program today is going to be for 2 hours. So Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation we formed it with the sole intention of promoting, of creating awareness about scientific meditation wisdom, and then help people transform first themselves and then develop a spiritual social responsibility. So whatever that we do in our daily life, whatever service activities that we as leaders or aspiring leaders are doing to our communities, whether it is education, whether it is health sector, whether it is cleanliness, whether it is ecology, whatever that we are doing, we recognize that it only takes 5 minutes to teach a technique of meditation. The simplest breath mindfulness meditation technique that we are practicing. Since it can transform and it is easy to add into the service activities, social responsibility activities of every leader. So our intention is to inspire, transform, enable people to transform themselves, but also inspire them to be able to take this message to everyone in their walks of life. And then we said that we will reach out to business leaders, aspiring leaders in all walks of life, organizational, corporate, entrepreneurial, businesses, and very importantly also graduating students who are stepping in to this world with a lot of energy and enthusiasm to wanting to make a difference, establish themselves and wanting to make a difference. Who is a Buddha CEO? Buddha CEOs have personal values, they have core mottos, they have business values. Meditation is their innate strength. They're compassionate, this becomes their inner nature. Simplicity becomes their culture. Simple. We have leaders here on this forum. When I met Ramani sir, we not met them only virtually so far, or SVB sir, simple. Doesn't matter what we have achieved. Simplicity becomes our inner nature. That's a Buddha CEO. Buddha CEOs are equanimous. Equanimity is an indispensable character. Equanimity becomes an indispensable character. They are intuitive. They are guided by this meditative intelligence. They are guided by their heart intelligence. very friendly in nature. Buddha CEOs are very friendly in nature. As they take into meditation, Buddha CEOs are naturally very growth minded. There's fixed mind, growth mind. They're very growth minded. Always saying can do, always saying that something is possible. They remove the words called no and not from the dictionary. Not possible. It is not, it can never happen. Because you understand the possibilities, every possibility exists, so they're always growth minded. From neurorigidity to neuroplasticity. They become very creative. Creative. We recognize that we are here for experiencing life to the fullest, and so experiences are the newer knowledge we learn and the newer things we do, then we get new experience. We always become creative in doing things differently. Do new things or do existing things differently. Both are possible. They become creative in the way they handle the businesses. Always wanting to give new experience, innovate, do things differently, break the monotonous. And they're purpose driven. Every Buddha says is purpose driven. They have a clear purpose. If my organization is running, what is the purpose? Is it only me making money? Never. For a Buddha CEO, it's never about only making money for himself or herself. How do I enable my community? How do I enable my employees, my community? It's not only just the investors. We no longer stop working for only investors. Buddha CEOs do not just work for investors. They influence the investors to develop spiritual social responsibility. And they're extending that benefit to not only to themselves, absolutely the employees, and then to the communities around. So this is our vision of who is a Buddha CEO. And then every one of us who is taking to a 40-day meditation absolutely become a Buddha CEO. Whether it is a homemaker, whether it is a graduating student just stepping in there, whether it is a mid-manager or a senior citizen who is retired, we all become Buddha CEOs because we recognize that we all find our purpose and then we drive ourselves with a new purpose. There is no retirement. Even if you're a mid-manager where we feel that, okay, we've gotten certain level of career, our ideas have never been taken seriously, and then so we've gotten into a certain level of career, we look at it and say, I'm going to reinvent myself now. I'm going to reinvent myself and then make that influence that to make things better in the workplace that I'm working. I'm going to reinvent myself to go and align to what I feel is appropriate for me. And then accordingly, then I can add value around that to the community that I'm living with. So each and every one of us are Buddha CEOs, dear friends. And we all have access to several resources. We have time, we have money, we have material, people around us who are willing to work with us together. We can put all of that. We can put all of that to use in developing that, inculcating that, creating awareness about that spiritual social responsibility. We are very grateful to our guiding force behind this whole foundation, Brahmarshi Patriji, founder of Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement. This Grand Master, my teacher, always dreamt of having a Buddha CEO concept where The Buddhas are returning back as CEOs. As CEOs are becoming Buddhas. Sir was talking about a Buddha CEO. You are a Buddha, 50%. We are Mahatma Gandhi's 50%. In discharging spiritual responsibility as a Buddha and discharging social responsibility as a Mahatma Gandhi, can there be a higher version of social responsibility beyond Mahatma Gandhi? So I'm deeply grateful, and all the founders and all the team members from Buddha Foundation are always grateful for the guidance that Patriji gives, continues to give. And we are very, very grateful to our mentors. Our mentors. Padma Shri D.R. Karthikeyan sir, former CBA director, and many more. Dr. S.V. Balasubramanian sir, founder chairman of Bannari Aman group of companies as a very successful business leader, but many more. And Padma Shri Dr. Harvi Ramani sir, founder managing trustee of Shankaraya Foundation, an example, true example of a non-profit organization that can run at most highest quality of service. So very, very grateful. Thank you, sir, for guiding us, for mentoring us in our initial steps, and then we're going to continue and walk with you throughout. So dear friends, it feels great to be connecting back again on this occasion, where we're coming together just reminding ourselves of the power of meditation and its enormous contribution that can make, an impact it can make into the communities that we live. And then we come together wanting to have a nice, powerful group meditation. The more we're meditating, the more energetic we're becoming. And so when you're part of this group, we can all meditate with a greater intents. And then that's one of the reasons why we're connecting back together. And then today, we also have one of the real spirituality and business totally imbibed in himself as a guest speaker. Mr. Shreyans Daga will be joining us as soon as by the time we finish meditation to share his perspectives and his experiences of meditation, how business and meditation are so imbibed intricately. He will be here today. As Sunday is a business leader session for our 40-day program participants, but he's a guest speaker to talk about his experiences. And then we'll also understand a bit about our updates from the foundation, what we are doing, and then we'll take a message from one of our mentors. This year, this time, we're taking a message from Dr. SVB sir. So this will be a program, dear friends. Let's go into a breath mindfulness meditation. Let's start the program with meditation. Relax yourself. Sit comfortably. Anybody joining new, we are doing Anapanasati meditation or breath mindfulness meditation. Our goal is to empty the mind. We do that by observing our normal, natural breath. Close your eyes. Keep your fingers into fingers. Rest your hands comfortably in your lap. Cross your feet. Close your eyes. Keep your fingers into fingers. Rest your hands comfortably in your lap. Cross your feet at ankles. 3 things. That's your posture. Sit comfortably in wherever you are. On the floor, on the chair. We are sitting on the chair, cross feet at ankles. Cross-legged, of course, on the floor. And then you take any point in your nose and observe your breath going in and coming out. No manipulation of the breath, just the natural breath, dear friends. Observe your natural breath. And as you observe your natural breath, your mind becomes empty. For the whole duration, you observe the breath, and the mind wanders, you bring your attention back to the breath. Mind wanders, bring your attention back to the breath. I'll be guiding to help you to bring your attention back to the breath. And as you're becoming empty of thoughts, we start experiencing emptiness around us. We are deep inside, we're empty and we're energy. So we experience that emptiness and energy. And when we do that, we might have various kinds of experience in the body or otherwise, and just be a witness to all of that. When you are doing this breath observation, be a witness to every sensation in the body, every feeling in the body, every vision. Whatever that is happening, be a witness and continue to be observing your breath, continue to be in that empty state. And before doing this meditation, we're doing something called heart elevation process, where you keep your hand in the chest area and then you'll fill your heart with an heightened emotion of love or gratitude. Just follow my guidance actually for that. Relax yourself. Wonderful. Hope you enjoyed that meditation. Before we invite Shreyans Daga, we wanted to update around with our foundation, with the Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation, some of the things that we are doing, things that can help. We create more awareness as well as transform. So we've been spending time in getting our YouTube channel put up with as much of content and as many of transformational experiences. So I request Veena and Susie Nair to update us on the developments that we are doing on the YouTube channel of Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation.
Thank you, Chandra sir. A very happy morning to all the wonderful masters and friends present here. Our YouTube channel, Buddha CEO, is exclusively dedicated for meditation, experience sharing, and knowledge sharing of all related to meditation. So our channel has a total of 120 videos and 100, which comprises of 100 hours of efforts. And we do have 900 subscribers as of today. We have various categories of playlists which we present to the viewers for exploring purposes. So as you see here, business leaders' wisdom, it comprises of all our business leaders sharing their experiences of meditation and success stories with all their wisdom to all the viewers. Business leaders of various sectors attend our workshops and share their knowledge here. For example, we do have a small video which comprises of all our business leaders sharing their knowledge here.
The way to empty our mind, the way to remove all thoughts is to observe our breath. Meditation is about understanding self. The practice of meditation is helping us experience that energy that we really are. Meditation is increasing our total well-being
and helping.
And somebody might be nearly yelling at you, and you have two choices, your body and in your mind.
Last one. It is amazing. They used to say that diabetics once come, so you cannot get back to normal.
And we do have individual videos of all our leaders. It's like Dr. D.R. Karthikeyan sir sharing his knowledge here. Our business leaders not only attend their workshops, but they also bring in more of their friends and relatives to share the meditation experiences.
There are few take-home capsules from what we have learned. Forgiveness is a blessing, a favor done to ourselves. All situations are fundamentally neutral. Energy is universally neutral.
So we have captured the keywords of our business leaders in these videos. To quote a few, we have Dr. SVB, who often says, hard work, sincerity, and perseverance is the key road to success. And Dr. R.V. Ramani says, pursuit of excellence is the key mantra. And our Honorable Dr. D.R. Karthikeyan sir says, nothing is impossible and service to mankind is most important. To talk about our other playlists, we have Suji Nair. Over to you, Suji.
Happy day to one and all. And I would like to talk about the next section, which we have is the transformational experiences. Now, what we share here is from different 40-day sessions where our participants have shared about their experiences. Like we have Shweta, who talks about how she healed and increased her platelet counts. We have Sapna Suresh, who talks about a beautiful manifestation on the paycheck. We also have the anger management, where Pardeep Batra has spoken how he has improved from being an angry person to becoming a calm person. We have Rat Navel, who talks about being a better leader and how it's helping his colleagues and his stakeholders. It's all in detail, and you have all the information which would really help you. So if you have any of your friends or family members who are like, what is meditation all about? Or why do we sit and do meditation? What's the benefits of meditation? You have all the videos here, which you can share with your folks, and that will be an eye-opener to them. And maybe they would want to enroll for the programs in the upcoming sessions. The next section we have is the guided music meditation. Now, what's it all about? If you feel like meditating anything apart from this 30 minutes or 45 minutes, you can always pick and choose any of the sections. We have 15 minutes, half an hour, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and so on. And that's with different music, exclusively with the voice of our Master Chandra. So you can pick and choose. And also, if you have friends and families in India or outside India who's not able to attend this morning 6 a.m. session, please do share these videos with them so that they can practice meditation on and off at their own convenience. And that might also bring them to this morning sessions or any of our sessions where they can make meditation a part of parcel of their life. And last but not the least, please do subscribe. That would give you all the insights and any videos uploaded, notifications, first-hand information. So thank you so much. Over to you, Veena.
Thank you, Suji. So the next section is our programs that have been designed by our Master Chandra. We have two programs as of date. One is the 5 days, 5 weeks well-being workshop. And the other one is the 40 days workshop designed for personal resilience and well-being. Not everyone in today's life is able to attend the 40 days program. So our Master Chandra has designed the 5 days, 5 weeks program, where the complete knowledge of the 40 days program is shared in 5 days, and all these sessions are uploaded in our YouTube channel. And the participants connect on the following 5 Sundays to share their knowledge and wisdom. The 40 days program is designed for the personal resilience and well-being. It is said that anything that is practiced for 40 days becomes a habit. So to make meditation a habit, our Master Chandra has designed this 40 days program. It is loaded with full of knowledge and wisdom, with different topics being covered every week. Our 40 days program happens at 6 a.m. India time as of today. All the sessions are recorded and loaded in our YouTube channel. Those who want to practice it again and those who cannot attend the session during the time can make use of all these videos and practice meditation every day. As group energies gives multifold experiences and it is more powerful than individual energies, our Master Chandra has designed these programs. And to bring all these videos into our YouTube channel, we have our wonderful team of designers who work full day, completely giving all their time and effort to upload all these videos in YouTube. We have Chandrasekhar Das, fondly called as Das, Yeah. This is Chandrasekhar Das. We fondly call him as Das. And we have Kotishwar Rao, fondly called as Koti across the team. And Shiva Pradeep. And we have Asif Nazir, who has joined our team. And last but not the least, Suji Nair, who is our social media manager, without whom not all our videos or not our social platforms would have gained so much reputation. So thank you, friends. Over to you, sir.
The team includes Veena, Arvind, in making all this content available to us timely. Thank you, Veena.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. I think the key part is that we have this 40-day program as a playlist, the 5-day program as a playlist, they're available. So anyone can easily, you can easily inform your friends to just go there and then practice day 1, day 2, day 3. It's so easily accessible, readily available. So going on to the next one, I think this whole foundation is full of volunteers, such a bubbling team. Whether Suji or Veena or Arvind or Naga Pradeep or everybody has been just amazingly working for it, past and present. We continue to have so many volunteers wanting to help, wanting to share. Thank you so much. One other thing we wanted to do, while we have a 6-week program that we talked about wanting to reach out to the leaders, students and youth is a core area that you want to absolutely make an impact. And so we are launching a 3-week program called Master Your Mind, targeted at graduating students and youth. As youth are entering into the corporate world, into the business world, so we wanted to have the transitioning and absolute clarity and energy and then what is important. So we're launching this 3-week program, 3-week meditation program for youth and graduating students as the second program from Buddha CEO. One is a Mandala 6-week program for leadership, all walks of life. And we're launching this 3-week program specifically targeted at students with the topics that are more relevant for them. I invite 2 other volunteers, Naga Pradeep, who is an IT employee in the HP and a grandmaster, and Mr. Ravindra, who is again a founder, entrepreneur, again a master, who are to talk about this 3-week program.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, all the masters. Thank you very much. We have designed a program called Master Your Mind for 21 days, 3 weeks. So we have already done some sessions previously on the Band of Soul Trends. Now we want to do reach to more people. So with this program, so the main objective of Master Your Mind program is to bring spirituality into the student's life at the early age. So many of them, okay, they would not get an opportunity, but we wanted to create an opportunity to have their potential into the right way in their life and to teach them how the thoughts create their reality. So, and also how to set their goal, because they have so much of energy, they have so much of potential, but if they understood what is the right goal for them, and if they set the right goal, then their half job is done, because they'll have right potential, right energy. And also, always we listen from the leaders that physical and mental health is so important. So when they are physically and mentally very healthy, they can manifest what they want in their life. They can achieve their goals very easily. And also the many students I have seen coming from the college, the gap between college and entering into the company, there is a lot of stress, depression, anxiety. So they can easily overcome, okay, by practicing meditation on regular basis. So we help them with all this. And also the meditation increases passion for life. So passion in the sense, what I understood is if they do what they like, okay, or if they're doing what they are interested to do it, then automatically they're happy with their life. Then they celebrate their life, okay, into the personal life and as well as the professional life. So the meditation gives them, okay, what their interest. To get a job into IT or government or a non-IT, what is their real interest? And they put their 100% potential into that, and they manifest their job or into their personal life, whatever they want, they can manage. Okay, so all the questions in the life, emotional, spiritual, and personal and intelligent quotient, so that they can live their life very happy and peacefully. So now I'll hand over to Pradeep sir to talk about the contents.
Yeah, thank you, Ravindra. So I'll be co-facilitating this program along with Ravindra, and so this program is well thought and well structured. So if you see, we have divided the 3 weeks into various topics and categories. So the first week we'll be talking about meditation and the science of meditation and about the benefits of meditation. And in the week 2, we'll be talking about the science of manifestation, where you will understand in deep about beliefs, surrender, gratitude, and then thoughts create reality. And in the third and the final week, we'll be talking about the physical and mental vitalities like health, stress, fear, addiction, and then the anxieties. Along with this, we have every Thursdays and Sundays guest student and guest youth entrepreneur talks. Yeah, Ravindra, next slide. Okay, so in the last week, you have seen the various benefits of meditation like 7 memory power, self-awareness, self-expression, inspiration, creative visualization, lowering the stress level. So everything we'll be covering here. And so if you ask what will be the outcome of this program, so Joe Dispenza always says it's the personality that creates the personal reality. Unless we change our personality, we will not be able to create our new personal reality. So the world self will be completely rewired and will be transformed into a new self. We'll get from the state of confusion to the clarity and self-awareness, and then anxiety or self-doubt into the confidence, and then the depression to inspiration. All your negative thoughts will be elevated into the elevated and positive visualizations. So I don't have any such programs when 8 years back when I'm in my college. I thank Chandra sir, Ravindra, and Arvind for putting a lot of efforts and structuring and designing this program. Thank you. And thank you, sir.
Thank you, Pradeep and Ravindra. So we will go all out in promoting this program, and we definitely work very closely with several educationalists. SVB Thangaveluji, we have educationalists from Visakhapatnam, whoever that came across, attended programs, whoever want to take advantage of it, they would like to have this program offered to their students, the graduating students particularly, and then get them make meditation a habit into their life. And then I'll definitely be personally be part of in teaching some of these courses, but primarily Ravindra and Nagapradeep to begin with are going to lead this, and then have more volunteers, very, very capable volunteers who are working, but they want to contribute their time in teaching to these graduating students and youth. So certainly we will reach out to many of you in rolling this program. What we're doing is, of course, we're going to roll this program for general public the way we're doing the 6 a.m. program. It'll go into the general public by default. In addition, specific programs we need to wanting to do for a specific college and institute. I think the last part of this, I would like to announce is our calendar for the next 3 months. We are into the October. So October, November, December, this time we're trying to roll a calendar for 3 months, and then hopefully by next quarter we'll try to roll a calendar for the 6 months where we have more teachers joining in. So I request Arvind and Koti to quickly talk about the calendar for the next 3 months before we take the message from SVB sir, and then we're waiting for Shreyans Daga's experience sharing. I think Shreyans joined. Hi Shreyans.
Hi Chandra, good morning. Good morning everyone.
Hi Shreyans, good morning. Thank you for joining.
We'll
be with you shortly. Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. Hello everyone. Hope you had a wonderful meditation. So we have 3 main set of events planned from now till the end of the year. The first of this is the Master the Mind program, which Pradeep and Ravindra just spoke about, which is targeted for the fresh graduates and youth. This is having 2 seasons. The first one is starting on October 26th, and the next one is happening on November 30th. The second one is the manifestation workshop. For people who have attended the past manifestation workshops, what was called as the or what is called as the elevate your energy, this is a great opportunity to attend in person and experience Pyramid Valley and its energies. The manifestation workshop is a 3-day program that will delve deep into what will be covered in a brief manner in the following week in this current 40-day session that is happening. It will go into the details of how to reprogram the beliefs, set clear intent and goals, and come out with a clear vision of the future. This workshop will happen in 2 modes. There will be the online mode, which will happen through Zoom, as it has been in the past sessions. This time, there will also be a physical one that will happen in Pyramid Valley International. The physical one will have more sessions during the day. However, it will have a limited seats for the participation. Roughly around 80 would be the number. The registration links will be made available on the website in a day or 2. This is a wonderful opportunity for all of you to connect with Chandra sir in person and also experience the Pyramid Valley energies. This announcement is being made early so that it gives everyone ample time to make any travel plans and other aspects. For the physical program, there would be certain charges towards the accommodation and food and other aspects. These details will be made available on the website. Koti.
Thank you, sir. Happy morning to all. And the next one is the 40-day guided meditation program starting from November 16th. This program is next session of the 40-day session, one you are currently attending, and helps in total individual transformation. Please bring your friends and family to the same and help in propagating the information to make it a bigger group and benefit from the amplifying energies of group meditation. And the next session is second season of Master Your Mind program for the fresh graduates and youth. A 21-day program starts on November 30th. Thank you. Over to Chandra sir.
Thank you, folks or friends. It gives me a lot of excitement that we have an opportunity to get together physically and experience the divine and grand energies of Pyramid Valley International when we can be together and then do, as we complete in this one, in November first week for an event, the manifestation program. So I look forward to meeting some of you who have been always wanting to meet together in that Pyramid Valley venue. While, of course, those of you who have been spread out all over will still have an online version of it to go into the depths of manifestation, something that we're going to cover in the next week of our 40-day program. And it is certainly excites me a lot that we are rolling in a youth program, very targeted at youth. The content is very targeted for them, and then to make it a lot more meaningful, and especially for them to empower them significantly. These manifestation techniques that are so empowering, that what you think is what you create, and then if you can give all the techniques to them, I think it's so empowering. So that is something that we're quite excited about as a team, and certainly a lot of volunteers are willing to contribute significantly towards this. So we're all excited. So this time, I request the other co-founder of Buddha Seva Quantum Foundation, Vani Chandrasekhar, my co-partner, to give her a brief message.
Hi friends and great gods. It's a great successful event. Congratulations each and everyone. It's a make it so successful, this event. Buddha Seva Quantum Foundation. It's only because of all of us it happened so successfully, and it's with the great energies, great master, great guru, Brahmarshi Subhash Patriji, and Karthikeyan sir, and SVB sir, and Ramani sir. It's a continuously this journey. The 3 great grand lessons supporting each and every time and giving great suggestions and bringing more people to the organization and foundation and more masters involving and attending, adding more energies for this foundation, and great events are happening, and our great facilitators doing great job. Because of that, it's a great successful thing. Now this event, we didn't introduce counselors because facilitators are doing great work. And I felt so happy when we are doing some great activities, more facilities we are giving, even though people are not coming to counseling. I felt so happy that the facilitators are taking care so well. Thank you all masters for the doing wonderful work, and book club and everything. It's giving great connection to the people, and I'm so happy the foundation is going great work. It has to reach more people. That is what foundation target. And going to government sector, hospitals, schools, in all areas, we are planning to do the best in our capability. And definitely we all together, we are doing this work. Thank you so much for each and every one part of this foundation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vani Madam. When we set out initially at the foundation, we set out a branding exercise, said what is very important. We said while scientific, our voice is going to be scientific, so scientific meditation wisdom, but our culture will be fundamentally will be friendly and compassionate. So our team facilitators are absolutely carrying that culture of friendly and compassionate, and then wanting to give that caring attitude. So anybody, anytime, please, in your transformation, in your experiences, whatever, whether it's small or big, they're always there. Do not hesitate. Whether it is night or day, they are absolutely committed. They want to selflessly give. So this is the culture that we want to carry forward with. And then so we do receive a lot of great feedback. And then thank you so much for every one of you in supporting, and then the same way reciprocating back to us. And we are certainly.
Small thing I want to share. It's we both inspired one great grand master with us today, Shreyans Daga. Whenever we met him, we worked with him, he is completely abundant. I really inspired so much seeing him. We met him with Patri sir and Shreyans Daga, but he always in a giving. Because of that, Pyramid Valley, whoever people comes, that giving quality we always learn from him. And he's a grand master. I really love him. And thank you, Shreyans. You are always with us. You are a great friend for me. And we learned so much from you. Every time it's like a student in front of Patri sir, like you are a son. It's like a small child. You'll sit and you learn. Especially last time when I met you, I felt so happy that the way you are sitting with the sir and learning, it's a great quality. Teaching is another way of learning, you are saying. It's a great thing. And Karthikeyan sir continuously with Patri sir and learning, like as of, I don't know, like that he's saying and learning. Seeing all those masters, really I learned so much last 1 week. Thank you so much, Shreyans.
Thank you, Vani. Thank you so much, Vani.
All right. Before we turn into Shreyans Daga, thank you, Vani. And yes, I would request SVB sir to give his message as a mentor, his message to all of us on our second monthly connect. And then we're listening to Shreyans Daga. SVB sir.
Good morning to all the participants. Let me offer my hearty congratulations to Mr. Chandra and Vani Madam for initiating this Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation, which is now spreading its wings to various aspects and various strata of people. That way, I think you are doing a great job. Let me also first thank our Padmashri A.R. Karthikeyan for introducing me into this meditation program. I have undergone last two series of the meditation programs, and also this third one. I've been always telling 3 mantras I always follow for my success. One is sincerity, hard work, perseverance. After going through this meditation class, I want to add one more, that too as the first mantra, that is meditation. Had I gone through this meditation in my early days, perhaps it would have added value for the other three mantras, that is sincerity, hard work, and perseverance. And the life would have been much more beautiful, much more enjoyable had I been able to get into this practice of meditation long back. During these two meditation series of classes, I had the opportunity to listen to Brahmastri Patriji, Sri T.R. Karthikeyanji, Sri Sregan Dakhaji, Dr. Newton, and much more than every day from our master Sandaraji, something wonderful. I don't think I would have got such lot of wise words and lessons from anybody else. Last two series of classes, number of young boys and girls, rather ladies and friends from IT industry have shared their experiences. Great. Take the case of Santi Priya. How it was she was before the meditation. Physically unfit, mentally undergoing problem. Now she says she has become a master in the meditation. She says she is going to drive up to Himalayas in the motorcycle. What a great amount of the advancement in her thing. Likewise, we heard many stories from Divya, Sapna, Nagapradeep, Paras, Sital, Suji Nair, Salini, and so many. And each one have a problem, different problem. For all these problems, only medication is the medication is the meditation. That way, we should all understand and practice meditation. Unless you practice meditation, I don't think you will be able to really know the importance and the reliability as well as the benefit which will accrue through meditation. I can tell you there are many spiritual masters who teach meditation, but the meditation that this pyramid association has coined is so simple that anybody can, just by consistency and follow up without any break, if they are able to do it, maybe it is not with 5 days, 10 days you can achieve. That is why Chandra has coined it as 40 days program, where end of the program, then you have the 3-day classes on visualization, manifestation. Whatever you think, whatever you want, either mentally or physically or financially, you will be able to really reach it, achieve it, provided you are able to really undergo this meditation program without break. That is very important. My belief in meditation has been further fortified when I read the books like Untold Story of Sita, You Are the Placebo. That is a very important book that everybody study, because normally Mr. Chandra used to say 50% meditation, 50% books. He has read so many books. Patriji have read more than lakh of books. That is very important. When you go through the books, then you get fortified. Yes, meditation, one thing where you can achieve something which normally is not possible. So that way, I think everyone should try to read it, because it is also the fundamental learning to practice meditation is that we should understand we are only 0.01% matter, rest 99.99% is only energy, which energy flows throughout the world among all the people. Once we understand that, then certainly we should be able to get into a blissful state. Because if you look into any of the scientists or the scholars, if they ask them how is that you have been able to find this new thing, they will simply say, I get into a very blissful mode, for which there are options. People, now we are undergoing this meditation through the music. Likewise, Einstein, the scientist, used to play instruments to get this blissful mode. Even Dr. Abdul Kalam in the morning 5:30 he used to play Veena. Even the mathematical genius Ramanujam, he used to say, he used to chant mantras, and after that he will come to a blissful state where the Saraswati, goddess Saraswati will give the answers. Like this common criteria is that when there is a bliss, you are able to find new truth, new findings, and I am sure that many of you, or at least some of you might have been able to come to the blissful state, which, through continuous practice, we will be able to do that. That way, it is said that is being used by us. My meditation, we should be able to gain unlimited intelligence, greater willpower, greater memory power, and also elevated emotions we should be able to achieve. And therefore, it is my humble request to all our participants to see to it that you bring more and more people, your relatives, your friends, and not only that, it is going to be, the Buddha Foundation has great plans to spread it to everywhere, to the factories, to the offices, to the schools, to the colleges. Because of that, what will happen is the relations is going to be very great between employer and employee. Thereby, there will be an increase in the productivity. If the productivity increases, the finances of the company will improve. Then automatically, the parting or sharing of the profits will be there. That way, between the students and students, between teacher and students, and likewise in each segment, if the Buddha Foundation is trying to, extend or spread this knowledge to everybody in the world, not only limited to India, to other countries also, where, even one of the former IBM senior officers, Ms. Lawrence, is also one of the person who is associated with this, where you will have, number one, you will accept any situation and play that part without any problem with anybody. Number two, you will accept the challenges. Whatever challenges, as a team, you will be able to always succeed, and you will listen to others. That is important. Before talking to that, we will listen to others. And when we know that we are all connected by energy, 99.99% we connected to energy, what will happen is there the caring and sharing will take place. If that is there, then there will be peace only in the country, in the society, in the world. No fight, no anger, all affection, love, bliss only. This all is going to happen. Why? How that is happen? When you do the meditation, new neural connections will improve our memory power, accessing on time, a mental instant response, and presence of mind in all difficult problems, difficult times also. That's why it is kind, the meditation is kind for mindful meditation. Whenever we do this, we do, when we walk, we should be mindful of walking. When we eat, we should be mindful of eating. Likewise, there should be continuity in all our activities, and thereby we should be able to really achieve, which otherwise we would not have the chance, we would not have the benefit of doing that. So this way, the whole world, the citizens will feel very happy, caring and sharing will be there, and there will not be any jealousy, there will not be any hatred, and there will not be any anger. All this will certainly help quite a lot. That way, it is our duty as participants to see to it, to known people, to introduce this meditation in all the schools, in all the colleges, in all the factories, in all the offices. Thereby we are able to make the world a nice, living, happy place. For this, I think the initiation of our Patriji, Sren Daga, and more than this, our own master Sandaraji and Vadi Madam, and the so many people who are involved, like Naga Pradeep, Sandi Priya, Seetal, Sridevi, Suji Nair, they are all masters. In fact, because they all benefited, because this meditation, they all joined together as volunteers and trying to expand the whole thing. And I see a very bright future for Buddha CEO Foundation, which is going to become not only a famous in India, but also throughout the world, because it is giving. It is giving and it is giving. Thank you, Mr. Chandra, for the opportunity to join and have a few words spoken at this event. Thank you, Mr. Chandra.
Thank you so much, sir. That's wonderful, SVB sir. I'm so grateful, and that's a very, very powerful message you gave. Very powerful message. You actually, the gist of everything. That's why I think you've been such a successful business leader, running perhaps billions of dollars of businesses, and because you're able to combine, concisely put everything within this, very nicely, very powerfully. Thank you, sir. I will take your guidance, and then we're going to go forward. Absolutely. And then friends, Shreyans Daga, my close friend, grandmaster, and very importantly, shrewd, very successful businessman. So we have our Sunday, a business leader as well as Shreyans Daga is a chief guest. I loved every moment of my time when working with him associated with him for the last 17 years. And much younger to me. He is much younger to many of us, but then it's a big heart man in doing, and then in Pyramid Valley shaped up the way it is only because of this single master. So much of vision. So Veena, please introduce, and then without much ado, so we have still 18 minutes left for the program. Of course, Shreyans agreed to be there a little while to have some questions too. So Veena, please introduce.
Yes, sir. Shreyans Daga is the promoter and managing director of Beetle Oils Limited and several other companies. He was the lead investor of Cenovi Technologies software company. His life underwent a profound transformation after meeting Brahma Rishi Pitama Subhash Patriji, founder of the Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement, and Dr. Newton Kondavetti, chairman of Quantum Life Foundation. He went on to become one of the pillars of the Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement. He is the founder, president of the Mumbai Pyramid Spiritual Society, and vice chairman and trustee of the Pyramid Spiritual Trust, Bangalore. He is instrumental in creating the Maitreya Buddha Pyramid at Pyramid Valley, Bangalore, which is one of the largest pyramids in the world, built exclusively for the purpose of meditation, and is now one of the 7 wonders of Bangalore. Practical and down to earth, Shreyans believes in direct action and has made an immense contribution to achieve the mission of teaching meditation and promoting vegetarianism all over the world. Welcome, Shreyans.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chandra. Thank you, Vani. Thank you, SVB sir. It was very inspiring listening you all. Thank you. Sure. So thank you all friends for waiting till now, and thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm really inspired with the whole team and the way the foundation is shaping up. It's amazing. The group energies are amazing, and with the vision of Chandra and Vani, I'm sure it will be a great success. So thank you. Chandra has been a great friend since 2003. We've been together, and it's been a great time working together. I had the opportunity to work with him in Cenovi Technologies, where he was a founder. I came as an investor, which last 3 years back we sold it to IBM. So he's a great leader, great visionary, and lives by every word he talks, he lives in action. So that is the key aspect I also learned from Chandra. So thank you, friends. Friends, for the business, so the topic, Chandra, is business, something related to work?
Your experience on business, personal, everything, Shreyans. As a leader, how meditation has been driving your life?
So friends,
whatever you wish, it's open to you.
Okay, so maybe I'll talk more in terms of work or business, or of course there's no distinction actually between spirituality and business. Actually, everything is energy, and so they are so interlinked. So friends, what I have realized that, whatever the basic concept is, whatever we do is for an emotional payoff. We do, whether we do business or whether it is relationship or any materialistic thing what we want, we feel that once we get that, we'll be happy. The beauty is in meditation is the same emotional payoff we can get through meditation. We don't need to depend anything outside to get that, and then we'll be happy. We can get that happiness from within inside. And that is what I've applied in my practice. After going to meditation, I realized that if you're happy within, then you'll attract things in your life. The law of attraction, the way it works is, if you are happy within, then you attract things into your life which will give you more happiness. So the key important, so that's why when people talk about manifestation, I always say that don't be obsessed by physical manifestation. I am more obsessed by emotional manifestation. If you are manifested it emotionally, the job is done. Because rather than focusing on the situation, a lot of times in our business or in our current situation, we get obsessed by the current situation, you know. If the situation is challenging, we feel challenged. We feel emotionally bogged down or emotionally low because we feel, oh, I'm in a tough situation. I'm in a challenging situation. I'm in a crisis. But if your vision, if you're aligned with the vision of future, rather than focusing on the problem, I always like to focus on the solution. Where do I want to go? And if I'm aligned with that vision, if I'm aligned with that future where I want to go, and change my emotion before that event has already happened, as if it's already happened. And that's where meditation plays a key important role. First is meditation and then creative visualization. As if it has already happened and I'm living it in the present moment now. And if you feel it, if it's already happened, and if you can feel it emotionally and can maintain that modified state, that elevated emotion, and if you can maintain that emotion in a sustained period of time, then the outside situation will change magically. And that's why I always say the true richness is emotional richness. The true goal setting is actually emotional goal setting. So, because everything, your vibration precedes the manifestation. It's always like that. Whatever you see manifested in your life, or whatever anybody has manifested ever in their life, it was always first in a form of thought, but always in forms of waves of possibilities and energy. And through the attention, through the intention, it turned into matter. So your vibration always precedes manifestation. So focus on your vibration. Whatever you give the vibration contribution to the universe, you will see more evidence of that coming into your life. And that's why there are no coincidences. Life is full of synchronicities. There are always meaningful coincidences. Coincidence means co-creating incidences. And trust me, friends. So my journey in my business world, it's not that you don't find challenges. I've always faced so many challenges, and I continue to face even now. It's part of the journey. We always face challenges, but my focus during any challenging time is not to be attached with those challenges. Keep my vision to the future, and because if we change, so it's there are two ways, you know, how you want to live your life or even to conduct your business. Either you can attach to your challenges and let the condition determine your emotion, and then you will draw more of those conditions or similar to those conditions in your life because you are living in that emotion. Or you can change your emotion, which is aligned to the vision of your future, and the emotion will eventually change the condition around. When things change inside you, things change around you. So friends, we have to understand that life is not happening to you. Life is happening from you. So we have to take back the power to us. Rather than giving the power to the condition outside or the situation outside, we have to take the power to us. And it's, of course, if some challenging situation happens, it's natural for us to get into that flight and fight mode or to get panic for the time moment. But the difference between a successful and a non-successful person is, a successful person reduces that refractory period, reduces the time of that low emotion or that survival-based emotion. He will go into how fast he can go back to his elevated emotion. For a non-successful person, he gets trapped into that emotional cycle of that condition around, and he will feel that scarcity consciousness or the lack consciousness or that consciousness of competition instead of cooperation or coordination. So you get so bogged down with that situation around, and then we get emotionally trapped into that cycle, and then we create more of that situation around us, and the cycle never ends. But meditation is a great tool to take your time out anytime I feel I'm in a challenging situation. Suppose you get an income tax notice, or some business loss, or any, or it could be any kind of personal challenge. It could be a relationship. So I always see what is my emotional state. I use my emotional guidance system as my compass to where is it guiding, because what your feelings are equal to prayer. What you're feeling is what you're praying for. So, and trust me, friends, if you change your feeling within you, and meditation is a great tool to take that 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, 40 minutes time out, center yourself, connect to your source, because your source is the ultimate resource. So your source is your best resource, it's your ever-ready resource. And once you connect to your source energy, once you connect to your deeper inner being, which is pure positive love, pure positive joy, pure flow of energy, positive energy, and when you connect to that deeper well, then you will again center yourself. You'll be able to again be in a right emotional state. And we always think equal to our emotional state. We always choose equal to our emotional state. We always accept suggestions and any thoughts equal to our emotional state. So right now, so once you change your emotional state, then you will think equal to that emotional state. You will make the choices according to those emotional state. You will behave equal to your state of your emotional state. So and life is all about choices. Even businesses, successes or non-success, there's always a choice, whether what choice you want to make. And most of the time, we do a lot of hard work. But if you do a lot of hard work, but you have made the wrong choices, if you're in a wrong business or in a wrong situation, make wrong choices out of the making choices out of the lack consciousness, then you will draw more of that situation in your life. So when you're in a right emotional state, you make the right choices and you draw the corresponding events into your life. You will see more evidence of that coming into your life. So friends, I always believe that your emotional state, your state of being is the key. And our soul does not care. We are all spiritual beings, came here to have a human experience. And our soul does not care what you do for their living, what we do for a living. What your soul cares is your state of being. And then nor will we care. When we vacate our body, we will not really care what I did for my living. But what the soul cares is your state of being while you are doing what you are doing. So while you're doing what you're doing, the state of being is very important. And because that is what you're going to carry in your next lifetime. That is where we came to learn from, to maintain that modified state. And once you maintain that modified state over a elongated period of time, Chandra, of course, have guided you that how we neurologically change our neural pathways. We change because all our neural pathways, they have a magnetic resonance. Then once you change the magnetic resonance, then once you change the polarity, then you draw those events into your life. You'll magnetize those events into your life. You'll propel. You will. Everything works in the law of resonance, and whatever is resonating with your emotional vibration, with your thoughts patterns, you will draw those events into your life. So with this 40-day meditation program, I'm sure you all must have felt the difference. You all must be feeling the difference. How maintaining the sustained level of emotion and the sustained level of your vibrational frequency which you're contributing to the world, you will change whatever you want to draw into your life. And that's why I don't believe in hard work. I believe in smart work. So meditation is actually about working smartly. Then you make the right choices. And if you love what you're doing, you will only do what you love. So so when you're working, and then if you love what you're doing, you don't have to work for a single day. I'm sure Chandra is working so hard for bringing this foundation together, giving this 40 days meditation. But because he loves what he's doing, there's so much of emotional gratification that he is getting, that he's enjoying every moment of what he's doing. So that does not mean the efforts are not required. Efforts are required, but more than that, the efforts are inspired, because we are all inspired to do what we're doing, right? So even in our business world, if we are inspired in doing what we're doing, then we don't really have to work for a single day. And then we are so passionate, we are always so aligned with the vision of a future, so that we don't really feel that we are working so hard. So I always believe in smart work. And meditation, like Einstein said, you can't solve the problem from the same level of mind which created it. So meditation is actually changing your frequency and manifesting from a higher frequency. Rather than it takes long time, rather than manifesting from the three-dimensional plane, where it takes long time for matter to change matter, for ego to change ego, where we are living in this space of time and space. If through meditation you change the frequency from beta brainwaves, you go to the alpha, theta, delta, and when you change your frequency, where you collapse the time and space, where you go into the fourth dimension, fifth dimension, and then when you are putting an intent from that frequency, then you're manifesting from the higher plane, and then then putting into materialism, then the universe is pregnated with your thought, with your emotion, and then it is so much easier to draw that into that reality, because all the forces in the world then conspire together. If you can maintain that elevated emotion matching to your intention, then all the cooperative components in the world will come together to make it manifest for you. Then you're not alone in the journey. Then all the whole universe is rigged in your favor then, as long as you maintain that pure positive vibration. So my message is the true richness is actually emotional richness. True manifestation is actually emotional manifestation. So again, I'll repeat, don't be obsessed by physical manifestation. The physical manifestation only follows the emotional manifestation. So focus on the emotional manifestation. How would you feel if you would have physically manifested? How would you feel? So, and in my emotional journey of manifestation, or which precedes the physical manifestation, I've seen that a lot of times, when I had nothing, I created a lot of wealth because I was believing in abundance. And when I got abundance, I got into that competition mode. I got into that scarcity consciousness. When I had nothing, I wanted 100. When I had got 100, now I wanted to have 500. I wanted to get 1,000. I got into that competition mode. No, I need more. Oh, I want to be number one in this. And when I got that, actually, I was working from the scarcity consciousness. And then I lost that 100 also. So it is important. A lot of time when we get success, sometimes we get blinded by success. Sometimes our ego takes us over. We started humble because we had nothing, so we had no choice to be humble. But sometimes success itself becomes an enemy, and then we think that no, we have achieved it all, and now we become over ambitious. We, rather than focusing on a state of being, we start focusing on doing. So any state of time in the journey of your success, don't lose your focus on your state of being, because if you want to sustain your success, only it is if you're maintaining that modified state of being, then only you'll get the success. And again, and also I'll tell you what is our relationship with time. Most of the time, our life is nothing but slices of present moments. So always enjoy the present moment. Always enjoy. If you're postponing your happiness, only if I get this, then I'll be happy. You will experience that. If you postpone it for tomorrow, that tomorrow will always come in the form of present moment, right? And when that present moment come, again you will postpone for another tomorrow. Oh, now then if that happens, then I'll be happy. So change your relationship with time, because the true point of power is actually in the present moment. So find reasons. So for manifestation or for business, find reasons to be happy now. And the fact that we are breathing, the fact we are looking in the eyes of each other, the fact we are alive today, the fact we have a family, there are 100 reasons to be blessed for. So find reasons to be blessed for, feel the gratitude within us. The pillars of success, the pillars of manifestation is content. The pillars of manifestation is satisfaction, the joy, the happiness now, the gratitude. The gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. The more thankful you are for what you have, the universe will give you more of what you can be thankful for. So these are the key pillars. If you're even in visualization, if your visualization from the state of lack, oh, I want this, as if you're feeling lack, then you will, whatever you focus on, you expand. And what happens is, most of the time when we are faced with life challenges, we are focusing on what's missing in our life. We are focusing on the absence of things. And whatever you focus on, you'll expand. You will draw more of the things which you are missing in your life. And friends, so opportunity lies in a man, not in a job. So it is we. If it is to be, it is up to me. And truly, whatever your mind can conceive and believe, you can achieve, as long as you can change the emotional state. Because you are drawing, because as per the law of attraction, your thoughts are electric and the feelings are magnetic. So it is thoughts that send the signal out, but it is the feelings which draw the event back. So focus on your feelings, friends. Focus on your emotional state. Focus on your state of being. The journey is more important than the destination. So focus on your journey. Chandra, I don't know how much time do I have, so I can go on and on otherwise. Yeah.
Amazing, Shans. I think you gave a powerful message. Very, very powerful message. If we are doing every day that heart elevation, beginning the meditation, closing the meditation with gratitude, and you hit the nail on the head. You said it's all about emotional being. What vibrations are you sending? Where is your attention? When we are happy, we are definitely on a positive vibration. But when an adverse situation is also, where is the vibration? I think, thank you so much, Ryan. That powerful, powerful message. There is every word is a wisdom. I tried to write a few points here to see if I can summarize. I was not able to. We're just rolling.
No, but I'm sure, Chandra, you're teaching all this, and I've heard few of your talks. So you're already conveying what I'm telling, anyways, in much more detail, in fact. Yeah.
So, friends, that's Chance Jaga, extemporaneous. He was asking me what is the topic, and then he just put on. So when they're spontaneous, then things come out. What an amazing master! He lives TB through meditation. That's how he came in. He healed his TB through meditation. Look at the determination. When he was young, at 22 years or so, and he didn't take tablets, and then Patricia told him, then just meditate, and then he healed his TB. And he built his company's empire from where his dad passed away. It was a very griefful situation for him when his dad vacated the body. Very, very young he was. And then he built this whole company just based on his fundamentals of meditation. Of course, Shayan did not share some of that. But we'll certainly have him back into our sessions in future. Time positivity. So, Chance, thank you so much for your very, very powerful message.
Chandra, one more thing I would like to share. Just one more thing that, a lot of times we plan. We are so obsessed by vision, we have a strong, big vision. And, I always like to keep some room for the unknown. And that is my message. I'll tell everybody, for the business guys also, keep some room from the unknown. Don't plan your days so back to back with your meetings, because that unknown is actually, that keeps some spare time, because that unknown is the field of infinite possibilities, and logic does not produce magic. So keep some time for the magic, so that the spontaneity to come in. A lot of times when the opportunity comes into our life, our life is so busy, so we shut the door. We don't keep, there's no room for the magic to happen. So when you keep some room, most of the things happen in our life which is unplanned. Like one example like to give you, Chandra. I am not an IT professional at all. I have never used computer in my life. I met Chandra, and Chandra was looking for a fresh set of investors, and he was an IT professional in Sanofi Technology. He was the founder, and since we met as a co-trustees in Pyramid Valley, and Chandra just once said, Shreyans, my investors are leaving, and I'm looking for new investors. I said, Chandra, let me invest with you together. I have zero IT, but then opportunity just came in my way, and with Chandra's vision and dedication, it turned into be a very successful venture. In a period of 5 times, we made almost 8 times the money, and we had a very successful exit. And so what I mean to say, it was not planned. I never thought in my dream that I'll run an IT company. When I told my wife that I'm now running this IT company, she started laughing. Are you joking? You have never used a computer in your life. You never wrote an email in your life. How would you run an IT company? So what I mean to say is, life is full of synchronicities, and keep room for that open opportunities. We don't really need to plan everything to be to the T. We can be as general as can be. What is more important is the emotional manifestation. If you're maintaining that emotional manifestation, then you may plan 10 things from your understanding, but the universe, from the quantum field, there could be 1,000 different possibilities, and a much better and a faster possibility of manifesting what you want. So keep room for the unknown, keep room for that magic to happen, for the synchronicities to happen, for the serendipities to come into your life. Yeah, Chandra.
Wonderful. I have to take that message and keep room for the magic to happen. Certainly very hardworking people are trying to fill it up fully. And I'm continuously learning from you, Shreyans, on how to keep the room, the magic to happen. Thank you so much. I don't know how much is possible, but during the 3-day workshop in Pyramid Valley, we'll see how to hijack you for at least a couple of hours, and then I'll give the lecture during the manifestation there.
Sure.
We'll see.
It was my pleasure.
Right. Okay. Thank you, dear friends. Thank you so much for staying through, and I request Karthikeyan sir for his closing comments on this beautiful occasion. I know sir is as fond of me as Shreyans Jaga is such a beautiful gem, and then with sir's guidance, so many programs are happening. Karthikeyan sir, your closing comments on this.
Good morning, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Great to see you.
Hello, Shreyans. Always a pleasure to see you, talk to you. And most thing about Shreyans Jaga for all the others is the man's humility. He's a symbol of humility. I have not seen a more humble person with so much of humility, with all his achievements, all his contributions, and how much he has gone through. I know very well from the age of 19, in great distress, having lost his father when he was very young, responsible for the family, business in doldrums, and from all that he has come up, and also that he is contributing enormously to the movement, I think more than anyone else I know. And you see his patience, you say, ultimately, how many thousands of sessions he has done? How many thousands, Shreyans, can you tell me?
Pardon, sir?
How many thousands of sessions you have taken?
No, not really, sir. No, not really. I started just teaching 1.5 years back.
I know very well, thousands of sessions you have done. And some of them I have attended. And globally, for the benefit of SVB, Chandra, and all the others, he always says, I'm grateful to you for this opportunity. He has given so much to these people. He has paid so much of music, and everything is made freely available to everybody. And he has been doing much earlier than even Chandra. Isn't it, Chandra?
Yes, sir. Much earlier than that.
But he says, I'm grateful to you for giving me this opportunity for you. And in all sincerity, that's what touches my heart. I know I have two great masters we have learned today. I know we have already gone to 8:15. I don't want to take a longer time, except to say, I have known the lives, trials and tribulations and success stories of these two great masters. SVB, Sir has said everything that has been said by anyone, and we have been hearing it more often also. And it's a perfect presentation, appreciating everyone from everything and what is going to be the future of the Buddha CEO Foundation and all that. And take home message from Shreyans, every word is important, but particularly when he says challenges are part of the journey, life is happening from you, not happening to you. Change your emotion, things will happen for you. Life is all about choices we make. As you say, pain is inevitable, but suffering is your choice. As we keep it reading, the state of being is more important. Law of resonance. How this? It is not hard work which is important. It is smart work. When you love what you are doing, there is nothing hard about it. It's my experience also. Very hard work, challenging work. Once you love it, it becomes enjoyable. You are not going to, and it's not hard work. It becomes smart work. You said you enjoy your work. That's very important. Focus on emotional manifest, not on physical manifestation. I like that because I don't believe in. Sorry, forgive me for this. I don't feel like manifesting anything. But I entirely agree with science. They say emotional manifestation is important. Things will happen to you. What has happened to you will happen to you. I am not, what should I say, minimizing what Chandra has been telling about manifestation. We have seen many people have successfully experienced this manifestation also. So, state of being is more important than state of doing, ultimately. That's what all the lessons of Chandra also saying, learning, doing, and ultimately being. That's very important. So let us be present. Happiness is now, and attitude of gratitude is all that is important. There is no need to be greedy about anything. What you are given is plenty. We can all count. I have not made money, Chandra. Shreyans also no, but I am a contented man, happy man.
Absolutely.
Ultimately, whatever you do it, now you have made money, and you have got contentment when doing it, giving it also. That's also. I only want to quote Warren Buffett and tell people ask him. I said, you earn so much money. 90% of your wealth you are giving it away to others, and still working hard, wanting their money. You lead a middle class life, simple life. You are not given much to your children also. But why do you want so working hard? He said, I love making money, but I have more joy in giving it away to people who deserve it. Anywhere. Not knowing people, not necessarily to Americans or Christians. Anywhere, any part of the world, people are suffering to remove poverty, disease, or ignorance. So that's why these, in their own way, these two great masters are doing. So their blessed destiny or whatever you believe it, are blessing them, their hard work and all that. They are sharing their wealth, their joy, and without any hesitation. So I have great admiration for both of you. Shreyans and SVP.
Thank you, sir.
And Chandra is doing it in a more, what should I say, more structured manner, learning from you and all that. And I must compliment, I enjoyed the Pyramid Valley hospitality last week, what you have created with personal care and love of Patriji, and you also happen to be there.
Yes, sir. It was a pleasure to have you there for such a long time.
I said, coming here is difficult. I said, leaving this place is most difficult. It's become more enjoyable now. You have created a perfect infrastructure with all the love of all of you there. I've been appealing to people whenever they have confidence to travel. I won't say you go because, situation is getting worse in many parts of the country, many parts of the world, as you know. The most powerful man is hospitalized. The most powerful man in the world is hospitalized now. So this, this invisible virus is put fear in everybody, and I don't blame anybody for it. You have to lead a careful life, cautious life, but nothing is worth living in great fear. We have to go on with life, and whenever they can travel, they should go to this place, wonderful place, Pyramid Valley International. With so much of it, I have seen it when there was nothing. It was difficult to go there. You can go only by a four-wheel drive there. Now it has become, as somebody mentioned here, a couple of years back, there is a poll by the weekly, which are the most 7 popular centers of Bangalore. Even then, it was rated #1, Pyramid Valley International. So compliments to you and Chandra and inspiration of Patriji. You have created Wonderland. Apart from carrying this message of meditation all over the planet more than ever before. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, friends.
You are a great inspiration to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you. Admire you. Both. Three. All the three of you. That is you, SDB, and Chandra. And
thank you so much.
Compliment all those who are wise enough, lucky enough to come on this path. And more so those who are wise enough to continue the path. Please spread this, because it is not enough. If you see, I must be happy. All parts of my body should work in perfect harmony. Even if my little finger is not healthy, I am not healthy. Like that, society, everybody should be happy and peaceful. Then only we can enjoy this life. And I'm happy. It's a noble objective of spreading meditation, the simplest form of meditation. Ultimately, you realize everything is within you, and it is only a simple technology to find out what it is. Great service. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, Karthikeyan sir, for always encouraging, very, very encouraging words for us to take this power forward. Your support, one is encouragement, second is your support, and then your constant endeavor now in promoting and creating awareness about meditation is awesome. And so many have reached it, and thank you so much, sir. And thank you, Shreyans, for a wonderful, wonderful, powerful message. Brief, but very, very powerful. I couldn't give as much time that I wanted today. Just got delayed here and there.
That's totally
but I think it's great. Thank you, SVB sir. There's music to my ears, and in fact, I need to go back and listen to your script. 6 to 7 minutes, everything is so beautifully covered in a powerful way. I think that's the business leader. Thank you, friends. Thank you for joining and staying through. And I really take this opportunity on behalf of all the volunteers and all the members of the Buddha Seva Foundation for giving us this great opportunity to share what we know. It feels so great for us. It's our life mission, our enjoyment, our purpose. And no matter how much we may appear hard, working hard, but deep inside, we're always very content, very happy. That's what is giving us joy, and hence we are continuing to power ourselves. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I know I saw some messages about the timings. We'll clarify, and definitely we're going to have a youth session suitable for the North Americas for sure. So that'll also be planned in. And Ramesh Bafranji, we're going to get back to you. Certainly you showed a lot of interest in taking this thing to your students and all that. So thank you all, and then see you again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. to start with our Science of Manifestation. Next week is Science of Manifestation. Have a great day.